So for breakfast today, we got eggs and sausage. Sausage is a little bit of protein, and then we got ham in there too, so there's a little bit more protein in there. But then we also got some bread. We got yogurt, 20 grams of protein, I think. Shit, wait, let me check. Yeah, 20 grams of protein in that. And then we got a banana, because a wise man once said,
Bananas.
Yeah, why bananas?
Monkeys never claps. Monkey never clap. Because a monkey every day bananas.
and then we have the water bottle. I'm going to try and finish this before the game. Today's game day. I never mentioned that, but yeah, today is game day. We're at home today, so that's good. Game starts at like 6:30, so it's currently 11, and I just ate breakfast. I woke up at 9, so I got a little bit more sleep today. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this real quick, and then I don't know. I'll catch up with you guys when I get done eating this or whatever I'm gonna do next. So I'll see you guys after I get done eating this. All right, so it's currently 11:16 right now. I do have a game today. I said that the game was at 6:30, but we actually have to go to JV's game before that, so we have to be there at 4:30 and then watch their game and then we play. So we don't have as much time as I thought I would, but for now, I'm just gonna play a little bit of video games, relax a little bit, because that's sort of what you gotta do on game days. You can't really do a lot, but I am gonna still lift. I'm gonna go to the high school, lift before our game, because that's what you gotta do sometimes, is just lift, even when you have like stuff going on, because I gotta maintain that muscle. That's what during the season's all for, the during season lifting. That's what that's for, is just to maintain muscle. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go lift around 2. So we have about 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours ish before we have to lift. So I'm just gonna play video games for a little bit here, and I'll get back to you guys after I get done. I'm gonna play a little bit, MLB The Show, grind out the team a little bit more, and yeah, I'm gonna have some fun. See you guys after. Alright, so I'm done playing video games now, so now I'm gonna go make some lunch. I'm not gonna show you guys the process, but I will show you guys what I'm gonna eat. So I'm gonna go make some lunch real quick, and then I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Alright, so this is what we got for lunch. We got 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, we got some veggie straws, we got some water. But I have a lift at 2. It's currently 1 o'clock. It's at the high school, so I'm gonna eat this real quick, get ready for my lift, and then head to my lift. So I'm gonna eat this real quick and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Alright, so it's currently 1:40, so I'm gonna head to the lift. After the lift, it's gonna be probably around like 3:30ish, so I'm gonna start getting ready for my game then, and drive over to the field, because we gotta be there at 4:30 to watch the JV play. So pretty much finish my lift, come back home, get dressed, get ready, head over to the field. So that's pretty much what we got coming up, but for now, I'm gonna go get dressed for my lift, and I'll see you guys after the lift. So I'm back from the lift. Honestly, I'm a little bit sore, but it's all my upper body, so I'm honestly fine. I didn't do any lower body lifts. Everything was all upper body. So that's honestly fine with me. If I'm sore on my upper body, I'll sacrifice that for the gains. But I got banana, so I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna do a little bit of cupping. So for those of you who don't know what cupping is, it's a type of muscle recovery. It's pretty much those big red circles that you guys see on athletes sometimes. They do cupping, so I'm gonna do that for a little bit of muscle recovery, especially after a lift. And I have an hour and 15 minutes until I have to leave, so I'm gonna do as many as I can. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do, and I'll catch you guys after I get done doing cupping and when I'm ready to head to the field. Alright, so I'm fully ready for the game. I got all my wrist tape stuff. I'll probably explain that maybe in later videos, but not today. So yeah, I'm all ready to go for the game, and I'm gonna head out, so I'll see you guys at the game.
so I made it back home. If you can't tell by my voice, I think I sort of lost my voice because I was yelling the entire game. Actually, not the entire game. Scratch that. Half the game. So I'm just going to give you a quick little overview of the game, and then I'm going to go make something to eat, read my Bible, and probably go to bed. But first off, let's cover the game. So to start off the game, I was at striker. Never really played striker before. I know like of it. I know like how to play it, you know. But I didn't really ever play it in an actual game, especially at varsity level. But I made some pretty good runs the first half. I was making a lot of like runs off the ball, but I really never got the ball. I think I touched the ball like maybe twice that half. I got one shot off, missed, keeper caught it. But honestly, it wasn't our best half. But it was something that we could work with. But then in the second half, our like mentality changed, and we also changed up a little bit of the lineup. I ended up starting at center back in the second half, and I was able to, you know, guide the defense and lead them as the center back. And I was using my voice. I was talking, communicating the entire time. I lost my voice because of it. At least I'm going to lose my voice because of it. But honestly, it was a really good second half. We ended up scoring 2 goals, and we made it 4-2. We didn't give up any goals, and our defense was really solid that second half. We were moving the ball really well and talking a lot more. So that was really good. We were playing some really good balls. Personally, I think I probably misplayed one ball, and I know exactly what I did wrong on it. I just undercut it. So if I just can get that ball better next time, we're good. But everyone makes mistakes. So what? Don't care mentality. Just move on, get the next ball, and that's what I did. I actually ended up fighting back to get that ball, and I won it. So sometimes make some mistakes, but you gotta change it. So that's what I was able to do. Unfortunate we lost 4-2, but honestly, I think that game was a lot closer than the score showed. I think we just fell behind early, but sometimes that happens, and we just got to move on to the next game. So with that being said, we lost 4-2. That's it. That's the end of it. Got to move on, prepare for the next game. So to prepare for the next game, I got to eat dinner. So I'm going to go make some dinner real quick, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Alright, so here's what we have for dinner. We got ground beef, rice, lettuce, and cheese, and we got some water. So I'm going to eat this, and then I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Alright, but anyway, it's currently 9:13. I honestly don't feel like recording anything else because pretty much all I'm going to do the rest of the night is just read my Bible and go to bed. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that on my own, journal a little bit too. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. You know, I talked about earlier getting into flow state. I haven't really talked about that. Didn't feel like this was the right video to do that because it was our first soccer game. But yeah, there's really not much to talk about right now about it, but I'll definitely talk about it later. So stay tuned for that. But this was a good video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see some more, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to turn on post notifications when every video is live. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.